Narrated Abu Hurairah, Allah's Apostle peace be upon him, sent a Sariya of 10 men as spies under the leadership of Asim bin Thabit al-Ansari, the grandfather of Asim bin Umar Al-Khattab. They proceeded till they reached Hudhail, a place between Usfan and Makkah, and their news reached a branch of the tribe of Hudhail called Bani Lihyan. About 200 men, who were all archers, hurried to follow their tracks till they found the place where they had eaten dates they had brought with them from Medina. They said, "These are the dates of Yathribi Medina," and continued following their tracks. When Asim and his companions saw their pursuers, they went up a high place, and the infidels circled them. The infidels said to them, "Come down and surrender, and we promise and guarantee you that we will not kill any one of you." Asim bin Thabit, the leader of the Sariya, said, "By Allah, I will not come down to be under the protection of infidels. Oh, Allah, convey our news to your Prophet." Then the infidels threw arrows at them till they martyred Asim, along with 6 other men, and 3 men came down, accepting their promise and convention, and they were Qubayb al-Ansari and Ibn Dathina and another man. So when the infidels captured them, they undid the strings of their bows and tied them. Then the third of the captives said, "This is the first betrayal. By Allah, I will not go with you. No doubt these, namely, the martyred, have set a good example to us." So they dragged him and tried to compel him to accompany them, but as he refused, they killed him. They took Qubayb and Ibn Dathina with them, and sold them as slaves in Makkah, and all that took place after the Battle of Badr. Qubayb was bought by the sons of al-Harith bin Amir bin Nawfal bin Abd Manaf. It was Qubayb who had killed al-Harith bin Amir on the day of the Battle of Badr. So, Qubayb remained a prisoner with those people. Narrated Az-Zuri, Ubaydullah bin Iyad said that the daughter of al-Harith had told him, "When those people gathered to kill Qubayb, he borrowed a razor from me to shave his pubes, and I gave it to him. Then he took a son of mine while I was unaware. When he came upon him, I saw him placing my son on his thigh, and the razor was in his hand. I got scared so much that Qubayb noticed the agitation on my face and said, 'Are you afraid that I will kill him?' 'No, I will never do so. By Allah, I never saw a prisoner better than Qubayb. By Allah, one day I saw him eating of a bunch of grapes in his hand while he was chained in irons, and there was no fruit at that time in Makkah." The daughter of al-Harith used to say, "It was a boon Allah bestowed upon Qubayb when they took him out of the sanctuary of Makkah to kill him outside its boundaries. Qubayb requested them to let him offer 2 rakat prayer. They allowed him, and he offered 2 rakat, and then said, 'Hadn't I been afraid that you would think that I was afraid of being killed, I would have prolonged the prayer. Allah, kill them all, with no exception.'" He then recited the poetic verse, "I being martyred as a Muslim, do not mind how I am killed in Allah's cause, for my killing is for Allah's sake. And if Allah wishes, He will bless the amputated parts of a torn body." Then the son of al-Harith killed him. So, it was Qubayb who set the tradition for any Muslim sentenced to death in captivity to offer a 2 rakat prayer before being killed. Allah fulfilled the invocation of Asim bin Thabit on that very day on which he was martyred. The Prophet peace be upon him informed his companions of their news and what had happened to them. Later on, when some infidels from Quraish were informed that Asim had been killed, they sent some people to fetch a part of his body, his head, by which he would be recognized. That was because Asim had killed one of their chiefs on the day of the Battle of Badr. So, a swarm of wasps, resembling a shady cloud, were sent to hover over Asim and protect him from their messenger, and thus they could not cut off anything from his flesh.